Hey, what is up fellow viewers, my name is CoffeeandNachos and I am back with another commentary on YouTube. And I just finished 5 hours of hospitality work placement and I am tired as hell. I've been cutting up mushrooms all day pretty much, peeling potatoes, I'm exhausted, and all day I've been pretty much getting hit on by old saggy women who are the co-owners of the enterprise I'm working at too. And in this commentary I'm pretty much going to be talking about another bus story. This time it was a school bus a few weeks ago, and stupid actions by stupid people causing to another interesting story for me to tell, I guess. So pretty much everything that bad happens to me in my life, or annoying things, I can tell a story about. So I guess I get something positive out of everything. So it was a Friday and I was tired as hell, because you know how it is on school weeks. You get to the Friday and you're so like exhausted and tired, but happy that you don't have school for another like 3 days. And I went up to get the school bus, and the bad thing about my school bus is that every little douchebag at the back, usually like a grade or 2 grades lower than me, they throw shit at the front. So they throw nuts, they throw LCM bars, they throw mandarins, they throw anything they can get their hands on. They get water bottles and they purposely stab holes in them so they can squirt people. And the other day, this dude that I know from a year lower, he got completely drenched in water, and he might have had valuables on him, I don't know, but he got completely soaked, and it just shows like the idiots at the back of my bus and what they do. But anyways, I was sitting on the bus, and it takes about 10-15 minutes to get home on the bus from school, and we got about, I'd say, like 2 minutes away from my house. And the bad thing is that the people at the back threw shit at the bus driver, which made him stop. And the dude actually threw a mandarin. And you should have seen the bus driver's reaction. He's like, "What the fuck?" It was a bit over-exaggerated, I think, but he was driving, so he could have easily crashed. And the thought of knowing that I could have got off the bus like 2 stops earlier and completely bypassed this whole situation annoyed me. But sadly, I was on the bus at the point, and a kid behind me threw a nice citrusy ball of mandarin at the back of the bus driver. And the funny thing is, the bus driver stopped right in front of the entrance to this fruit and vegetable market, so no customers could come in. But I did a trial there at that fruit and vegetable market, and I'm telling you, it was a shit fruit and vegetable market. So good job, bus driver. Things play out and have a reason, I guess. But anyways, after a good 10 to 20 minutes, the bus driver thought it was a good idea to call up the cops. And when I actually think about that in my head, how would that cop call go? Like, imagine me dialing up like 000, which is like police here in Australia, might be a 911 in America and stuff. Calling up, they're like, "What's your emergency? I got a mandarin thrown at my back." Like, how's that gonna play out well? But anyways, he still called up, quite oblivious of what was going on, and they called him up and they said, "Drive the bus back to school, this is an emergency." So after 20 minutes of waiting in the sun, I was tired as hell, it was a Friday, my feet hurt, I had douchebags behind me throwing shit. The bus turned around, like maybe 50 meters away from my house, that's how close we were. Could have got off like 10 meters beforehand, like 2 minutes beforehand, and we drove all the way back, just knowing that right out that window was my home. But anyways, we drove all the way back, and then once we pulled up, all these school kids thought that our bus was their bus, but actually their bus was really late, so sad news for them. But anyways, we stopped there for another like 5-10 minutes maybe, I'm not sure. And then the deputy, well, both have 2 deputies at my school, which is like a kind of like a less version of a principal, if that makes sense. They just help out and stuff, but they both came on and just went on, looked at everyone, and then asked people at the front and kept going back, like saying, "Did it go past you? Did it come from behind you?" And after all that pointless waiting, no one got in trouble, and we drove all the way back home. And that was such a waste of time. And I'm telling you, every bus that I go on, something's going wrong. Like the other day, I was waiting at the bus stop, and the bus just drove straight past me. We were all at the bus stop, just kept on going, and